Hello and greetings, fellow figure pals and gals. It is I, everyone's favorite figure collecting Lobo here, back once again with another exciting episode of Wait, Wait, yep, you guessed it, folks. It's Figure Friday. Oh, I'm pretty sure that according to the Family Guy laws of the Kebert Zella, meaning Alex Trebek backwards, it's the only way to send him back to the fifth dimension where he belongs. Thanks again, Family Guy, for all that. But as you guys know, it's that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related to all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You better believe anything of that sort you're gonna find right here on this channel. Now, I do apologize, folks, for starting tad bit late. I promised myself that I wasn't really going to sleep that long, but unfortunately, I slept past my alarm, so now I look, a little bit of a mess. But that's not to say that I'm not happy that I actually did oversleep because I guess I was apparently tired. But yes, as you know, it's a special time of the week. I want to say for everybody, I hope you're all ready. But as you know, we here in this wolf pack would like to take care of one another. So if you haven't already, please do your boy a favor and go grab something to eat, something to drink, snack if you want to, because I want you guys to feel as at ease and just safe and relaxed as possible. So please go and help yourself. And I appreciate you guys' patience. Especially since that took so long. But yes, please go and help yourself, folks, and then I'll be here waiting. And don't need to worry about me, folks. I have something to drink right here, and of course, sporting a lovely new tumbler this fine Friday evening. Oh goodness! And of course, don't worry, it's Sprite. Please, it's Sprite. Oh my goodness gracious! So just give me a chance to stretch. Work was apparently tiring. I guess that's why I slept so long. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But again, I'll give you guys a minute. But how are you guys? Like really, I really hope that you guys are keeping yourself safe. I hope that you're staying safe and everything. And because I know, as well as you know, probably that if you guys are keeping up with the news and everything, the COVID is still it's out there, and it's still very dangerous, very deadly. It's still claiming lives. So I need you guys to be safe as well. I want you guys to just make sure you're taking the necessary precautions, to keep yourself safe. Maintaining 6 feet apart, wearing your mask. Even if you're vaccinated, you got to make sure you maintain that mask policy. And of course, washing your hands because that's also another thing that is going to keep yourself safe. But as you can see, folks, we have hit the 3 minute marker, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us, or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight, welcome as well. Heyo, and of course, Heyo from TikTok. If you guys are watching, I appreciate you for coming. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I invite you guys to take a deep breath and kick back and relax because, as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So for tonight's festivities and of course episode, we will be introducing two new figures hailing from the world of friendships, great stages, and of course nostalgia for days. That's right, folks. We will be revisiting the world of Mortal Kombat. You probably thought I was going another direction with that one, but no, because as you guys know, two things that, well, actually three things that revolve around the Mortal Kombat universe is, of course, the friendships, the great stages, and the nostalgia for days. Kenny, evening, good sir. How are you this fine Friday evening? I hope you're well. But I apologize for throwing you guys for a loop. Heck. So, why don't we just go ahead and get started? Okay, so first up, I thought we could introduce our first fighter of the evening, who actually made his debut in the Mortal Kombat X video game, and of course shines as bright as the sun, but also gathers energy from it. And no, I'm not talking about Superman. What it do, cuz? CJ, what is up, brother? How you doing out there, man? I hope you're keeping safe. Hope you're keeping safe. But again, no, I'm not talking about Superman, folks. So please give a warm Wolfpack welcome and to this debut character of Mr. Kotal Khan. That's right, folks. The god of sun and fighting and war has shined upon us this fine Friday evening. And of course, as you can see, this is a piece of that was recently released from the McFarlane family. Let me just get him out of there. Come on now, Kodo. Go. There you go. Let me just this little piece here adds on to him. Okie dokie. There you go. Bam. And there he is, folks. There he is. Looking, this is actually sporting his Mortal Kombat 11 attire, and I'm not gonna lie, he's looking rocking that little headdress of his and everything. And but of course, not only has he brought with him that, he's also brought with him a tale of his history. No, it also comes with one accessory. I'll go ahead and show that to you guys real quick, and then we'll get started on the history lesson. And of course, it's this boy right here. And of course, his weapon of choice is actually a two-handed sword, greatly made of both steel and gold. Very heavy, very good for slashing through enemies and just, oh my goodness, it's very, very crazy. Very, it's very agile for him. Really nice, Kenny. I appreciate you so much, good sir. Now, Kotal Khan here, he's actually a warrior from a realm of Oshtek. And basically what's happened there, it was once ruled by Kotal Ketz, who was his father, but later merged into Outworld by conquest after the death of his father. And he actually became the last of his kind. I say, hey, Stormy, Stormy! I'm sorry, I apologize. But yes, he would actually eventually later on down the line, he would actually usurp Melina since she had a false claim on the clone. Oh my goodness, a false claim on the throne, being that she was under the impression she was Shao Kahn's daughter, when actually she was just a construct, of Shang Tsung's magic. But that's an episode that I described um, back in one of my previous episodes. But again, when he would usurp Melina as Emperor of Outworld due to his popularity and his charisma. And unlike his previous owners, like Kotal Khan is uninterested in conquering realms. He prefers instead to focus on like the internal affairs and stabilizing the realm itself. And of course, for this reason, he's strongly opposed to liberating the realms themselves. And that he basically like abstains from them, especially like if they're already under the rule of Outworld's domain. And he believed that a united Outworld would prove stronger against his enemies. And of course, he bears no hatred itself for Earthrealm or its inhabitants. As willingly he cooperated with them in several occasions. And although he's shown, to be sort of distrustful of Raiden, that's not to say at some point in history when he actually journeyed throughout Earthrealm and encountered the Mayan civilization, wherein he actually came to be considered a hero after driving off invading Spanish conquistadors. And I know this all seems made up and everything else, but I'm not kidding. This is for real. But the Mayans actually named him Buluk Chabtan, which actually translates into the god of war. And in his honor, the Mayans began emulating his penchant for consuming blood, if you will. However, this caused the Mayans to unfortunately contract blood diseases, killing thousands, And in horror and shame, Kotal actually left the Mayans and returned back to Outworld. And in Mortal Kombat 11, it is actually revealed that he had a romantic relationship with Jade, and that he was once Shao Kahn's general, which is one of the main reasons why he chose to like abstain and of course become his own emperor. And once he actually, I'm sorry, he actually until he and his fellow Aztec were betrayed and ambushed by his former master. Kotal was kept alive for Shang Tsung's like experiments and everything. And after Shang Tsung's death by Shao Kahn, Kotal was actually freed, which actually made him his own person, his own character, and his own Khan for a little while. I don't want to spoil too much. If you haven't played the game already, if you haven't played the story through, I highly recommend it because it is a great story. Phew. And I did find out some pretty cool and interesting facts about Kotal here. Did you guys know that he's actually one of the few characters to fight with bare feet, and that I mean he's not the only one, that includes others like Goro, Kintaro, Shiva, etc. And I know Cobra was another one. Cobra was the one who hailed from the Mortal Kombat 9 game. It was when he made his debut, and of course, one of them, as I said, I kind of already said it, but I just want to reiterate this really cool little fun fact. Um, According to his in-game bio, the Mayan civilization named him Buluk or Buluk Chaptan, which roughly translated into the Mayan god of war. And I mean, I always thought that was really cool, honestly, especially on his part. But yeah. And of course, like every piece of, or like every figure of the McFarlane family, he does come with a little black stand, which is good because that's good for stability. Which I think he could probably stand on his own, But it's just a safety thing, and that's a good thing, really. I respect the heck out of that, and I appreciate it so much. Whew. Let me just get a swig here, folks, and then we'll continue. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay. Now, next up, we're actually going to be introducing a newcomer, one who was also recently released, and of course, we'll be taking a spin in a new direction, away from the sun, but still in the same universe. We're going to be introducing another fighter who's stepping into the arena, who made his debut in the year of 1993 in the Mortal Kombat 2 series, actually. So that this is a legend indeed. Now, not only are this character's hands registered as dangerous weapons, but he also has one of the deadliest pieces of headwear to match. So please, ladies and gents, give one more great big Wolfpack official welcome to one Mr. Kung Lao. That's right, folks. The Shaolin striker has spun his way into tonight's show, and of course, he's sporting his retro look for tonight's festivities. And of course, this is of the Storm Collectibles family, one of the many families I am so happy that I was actually turned on to, because again, one thing I respect about this family here is that they always go the extra mile when it comes to detail, and this guy is fully detailed out. He comes with a plethora of interchangeable hands. He's got one accessory, and of course, one interchangeable head. Oh, he's got a few accessories. My apologies. Let me just get him out of there, folks. And of course, I'll attach his signature here. There we go. Yes, there he is, Mr. Kung Lao. That's right, folks. Dang, check him out. And again, this is one of the recently released figures of the Storm Collectibles family. Let me just make sure he's welcomed. I want to, I just want to make sure you guys also welcome. And of course, this is a new, and of course, I always thought to myself, what's a new fighter without the tail? So let's speak of it, huh? Now, Kung Lao, he's a former Shaolin monk and a member of the White Lotus Society. Now, the White Lotus Society is sort of like the protectors of Earthrealm themselves, and of course, that includes such characters as like Liu Kang, Kung Lao here, and Raiden, the God of Wind, Fujin, Bo Raicho, and of course many more. And of course a lot of other faces as well. And of course he stands in the shadow of his great ancestor, the great Kung Lao, who was the first Kung Lao before him. But unlike his great ancestor, he has no desire to be champion and would rather live a life of peace. However, this was sort of retconned in Mortal Kombat 2011 when Lao is now eager to prove himself equal to Liu Kang. And of course, he's also shown to be highly conceited and immature, although these traits of course, mask a deep-seated insecurity and inferiority complex, as much as Liu Kang, because he felt like Liu Kang always outshadowed him and outshined him, since of course he was chosen to be Earthrealm's champion. But there's a reason for that, folks, and I'm going to try to explain that as much as possible. He has trained under Maestro Bo Raicho of Earthrealm, Lao is the most like outspoken pacifist, although he will not hesitate to severely attack those who attack him, Earthrealm, or his friends. And of course, even though he's shown to have like great jealousy towards his brother Liu Kang, he still has nothing but the utmost respect for him since they trained at the Wuxi Academy together, and of course they became brothers in arms, and of course just great things always awaited them, and of course they were always highly regarded by Raiden himself and Bo' Rai Cho. And of course, I did find out some very, very cool and interesting fun facts about him. Probably the coolest thing that I did find out. Don't worry, there's more. There's more. But before I do that, I would like to show you off some of his accessories real quick. And of course, as I said, he does have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 interchangeable hands. He's got 1 interchangeable face. So I'll show this to YouTube first, and then of course the TikTok. And I know he looks a little bit more angry in that one, but there is a reason for that. He's a very angry Shaolin monk. And of course, like this, like he came with his trademark hat, he does come with a few other things, which of course are this bad boy right here, which of course is a reference to his fatality, where he takes his hat and he basically slices his enemy in half, And ooh, cool. It comes with a little blood splatter too. That's awesome. I like that. Now, if I remember right, this piece should attach to the hat. Bam. Because this piece would be basically like attached to the center of his enemy and just right down the middle. And probably the cutest piece of little little piece that it came with is this guy right here. Now I know what you're thinking, but it's a bunny rabbit. But there is a reason for this cute little guy right here. I'm going to tell you guys right now. It's because it's one of the fun facts that I found out about him. But in Mortal Kombat 11, it was discovered that Kung Lao's fighting style is actually Wing Chun. Now, it was actually inspired by Master Ip Man. And for those of you guys who don't know Master Ip Man, it's actually Bruce Lee's teacher. Yeah, that's right, folks. The one who was the very first stylist of Wing Chun. And of course, I'm not going to say the founder, but I do believe he was the one of the many close ones who did discover it. But I don't want to get into that, folks, because that's best served for another time. And his fatality, Razor's Edge, which of course is where he takes the hat and cuts you in half, is actually a reference because it shares the same name of an album made by AC/DC. And for those of you guys who don't know AC/DC it's one of my favorite rock bands. Very cool, very good people. And of course, I know you guys are probably wondering the reason for the rabbit. Now, the reason for the rabbit is actually very cool, interesting facts, is because since now in the game itself, it got a complaint about too much violence, But here's the twist on that. When it was introduced in Mortal Kombat 2, it's actually when friendships were actually introduced themselves, where he would pull a rabbit out of his hat. But the twist is that in the Shaolin Monks video game, he would actually use said rabbit to beat his enemy to death. I thought that was pretty crazy, because it's true. I actually played the Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks game, and I won't lie, I did, I did beat a few of my enemies, with a rabbit. I mean, I would come up to him, I was like, hey, you want to beat my rabbit? And then just get close and everything. Then I just pick it up by the head, I'm stupid freaking enemies and Tarkans. And I'm sorry. I apologize, folks. I apologize. That was uncalled for. Whew. Oh my goodness. Yes. But I am going to go ahead and end the stream right here, folks. I want to say thanks to everybody who came out to see me tonight. I want to say you guys are awesome, and I appreciate you so much. I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay for a little while. I don't know what I'm going to be playing, but we will see, and I hope to see you guys there. Kenny P, you be safe too, my man. I appreciate you for coming. And of course, to my friends on TikTok, I appreciate you guys so much for coming, And if you like, feel free to hit the follow button when it does appear here. And feel free to sample either one of these videos or this video here. And everybody on TikTok, you guys are more than welcome to check me out on YouTube. And please subscribe. If not, you guys are breathtaking as well. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, and stay yourselves, okay? Peace.